Hi students, this video is to help you design a proper rectangular circuit diagram for a house with three different circuits in it. In this, we're going to create three different rooms, each with a switch, and we're going to make a master switch that turns everything on and off. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to the circuits area over here in Tinkercad and click on circuits and then click on create a new circuit. All right. So we're going to begin with a power source here, and that's going to be a 1.5 volt battery, and we're going to make that into two batteries. Okay. Now this will work a lot better if we rotate it so that the prongs are facing down. So here we go. And this is going to be a little different than yesterday. We're going to back up. We're going to zoom out because there's quite a bit of stuff we need to do here. If you need to zoom out, you can pinch. If you're on a trackpad, you can pinch your fingers together. Or if you're on a mouse, you can use the roller wheel to zoom. Okay, so you want to rotate it using this rotation button right up here until the two leads are facing down. Okay, so yesterday in class, we learned how to draw wires in a different way, in a rectangular way, and we made two different circuits with different things in them. Okay, but we ran each of them from the battery right here. Well, most buildings have a master switch. So the first thing we're going to do is pull a switch in along the top, kind of lined up with the battery here. And the first thing we're going to do is create a wire. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little better here. You don't need to zoom, but I'll zoom. And I'm going to run a wire from the positive part here, not to the first prong, but to the common one in the middle. Okay, so this is going to become the master switch for the house. And remember that when we're drawing wires, we want to wait until the square lights up, and we can pull it over to the side, and we want to make sure it's connected to the middle common one there. Let's make this one a red wire right here. Okay, fantastic. All right, so now we're ready to build our first room. Our first room is going to have two light bulbs and a switch. So our first room, let's pull our switch in, and let's get a bulb by searching for bulb. Whoop, I have to spell bulb correctly. B-U-L-B, not blub, B-U-L-B. There we go. And here we have a light bulb. So we're going to put two light bulbs in the first room. Okay, try to line these up as perfectly as we can with each other. Okay, so the first loop we're going to do is going to actually start from this terminal here. That all of our loops are going to use this red wire here to get to the master switch. And then we're going to come around and create our first room. So this will be our first circuit. So from here, we will go out to the left. I'm clicking and letting go, and then clicking here, and then going so it lines up as best as we can with the bottom of these leads. I'm going to click here and then come over to here to the first terminal and click in. I can adjust these now so it's a nice rectangle. And then I want to go from the common, the middle one here, to the first prong, and then the first prong here, or the second prong to the first prong. And then now we're going to go out to the side just like we did on this other one on the other side. So click, click, and then back to the negative. Okay, we can adjust that so that's this nice rectangle. Now, we're going to leave that red wire alone, but I'd like you to choose a different color than green for the other wires. So I'm going to click on this wire, and I'm going to make this one maybe blue. So this will be the blue room. Blue, 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 and blue. Okay, so let's test that out. We're going to start the animation. They turn on and off. I should be able to turn it on and off here. Now, if I turn the master switch off, doesn't matter what this is. This turns the whole building on and off. So this has to be on for anything to happen. But if this is on, then this should work. If both of them are working, great. We can stop the simulation and we can start our second room. And our second and our third rooms will look identical to this. I'm going to zoom out a little bit to make some more space. And I'm going to do a second ring down where I'm going to pull out 2 more bulbs. 1, 2, and also a switch. Pull out a switch here. And we're going to go from this switch right here. If we zoom in, we're going to start right there. But you want to be zoomed out enough when you're drawing the wire so you could see where you're going. So I'm going to go from here out to the corner, down to the second room area, and then we're going to end up at that first terminal right here. I'm going to drag that down so it's a nice rectangle. I'm going to go from the middle. We always have to use the middle on the switches. Out to the first light bulb to the second light bulb, and then now from the second light bulb, we're going to bring it all the way back around to the negative part here to complete our loop. So here, all the way up, and then back to the negative here. Okay, and let's color this loop another color. So I'm going to click here, and let's make this one, I don't know, we can make it brown. You can make it whatever color you want. Let's just make sure all the sections of this wire are a different color than the first room. There we go. Now I can move some of this up and down so it's a nicer rectangle. There we go. That looks good. Looking pretty good here. So let's test that out. And this turns the first room on and off. This turns the second room on and off. And this turns the entire house off. Okay, looking good. So we're going to have to zoom out some more. And we're going to do that one last time. We're going to pull a slide switch out. And this time I'll let you put in, however many you want in terms of light bulbs. So we're going to put a bulb in here. And this time I'm just going to put 1 light bulb in the third room. Okay, so again, we're going to go from this terminal out, down, and to the first terminal here, from the middle to the light bulb, and then back home. Here, here, and here. Okay, so we have 3 different loops in 3 different colors. I changed the colors of the other ones, so I'm okay with this one being in green. So let's test this out, and we have all the light bulbs lit up in the house. We could turn each of them on or off individually, and then if we want to turn the entire house off, we've got the master switch. When we're done here, let's call this our house. And then don't forget to mark it as done when you're done. Hope this helps. Congratulations, you're done. Bye-bye.